Hey everybody, back again. Welcome to the show. The scrap show continues. Well, don't run away on me. I don't know. I seem to have finally, after... Wow, that's a lot of aluminum. No, seriously. This is from a ceiling fan. This is the most amount of aluminum I've found on a ceiling fan ever. If I had a scale nearby, I'd put it on there, but it's got to be at least 7 or 8 pounds. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Featured in previous videos. Yeah, this is definitely not made in China. The quality is too good. I'm definitely wanting to put an extension cord on this, or at least, hook up a couple of wires and see if this Milwaukee still works. Because these are, when they're working, they're pretty good. Oh, and there's some more aluminum that came off a little earlier before I started making a video. I think this is made out of steel though. So yeah, after all these years of making YouTube videos, I think my channel found a niche, and that's all the micro scrapper type of people. Oh, this one's got a circuit board to it also. I don't know, Bob from Gill Skills claims he's coming out here. So, when I run across boards... Oh, that don't sound good. When I run across boards, I generally try and collect them. I'm not going to completely clean them. I'll leave that up to him when he comes here to either do that or not. Cut that. Got that. There's a little ribbony wire. All right, so we got another board there. I'll just put this over here for now. What else we got? A little bit of aluminum. This is sort of my this trailer that I kind of half took apart is sort of my outdoor breakdown table. Outdoor workbench type action. I was going to go to the one scrapyard that takes bulk aluminum, but they're closed today. Whatever this thing is, it's got quite a bit of brass on it. That's the next challenge. Trying to figure out how to take this thing apart. Whatever it is. Not right now. later on. Alrighty, what else are we doing? How's everybody doing? Well, there's some garbage there. What else? Y'all see something in here I don't? Couple tools. I don't know. I never scrapped this, but a scroll saw. What the heck is a scroll saw for? A little band of a saw thing there. Don't know. I never operated one before in my life. I was looking at this one meme thing. I don't know. Meme. All right, we'll just call it a meme. Well, it was like a meme video. Kind of action. I don't know. Something like that. And it's like... what did it say? Boomers. It's about changing a tire or getting a flat. Back in my day, we got a when we got a flat, we got a lighter and a piece of rubber, and we melted the rubber into the hole in the tire. And then it says Gen X. I got my I know the delivery is horrible. I got my tire patch kit, and I got my plug-in air compressor, mini air compressor, and my my nail remover, you know, into the tire. Okay, and then it says millennial. I called my parents. What the hell? And then I called AAA. And if that didn't work, I called a tow truck. And then it says Gen Z. I called an Uber or something like that. And it says Gen Alpha. Flat tire, what's that? And there's a secondary comment. Are we driving yet? I don't own a car. In other words, I guess the slow progression of peification of men in America. I myself, I identify as a person with a mini air compressor and the tire patch kit. I'm like, I get there with a lighter and try and melt rubber into the tire. What the hell? Whatever. I'd go into the shop there, but that darn radio is on so loud. Yeah, I can't turn it off. Yeah, oh well. Oh, this show, they're always talking about electric cars and how great they are. That's what I've been working on. Well, this is a lot of work for somebody, huh? If my kids weren't so busy, I put them on this job. I should actually put my wife on this job. But she would get bored after about 5 minutes or whatever. So, Mr. Scrappity said get a needle and thread. I mean, get a couple of needles. Yes, I'm going to sew me a quilted copper blanket for the winter. Here's this other, man, that radio. Cut that down. I can't. There you go. Does that help? Somebody was actually saying use a machete on it. Well, first of all, I've got a machete. And I don't see how a bladed tool like that would survive. There's somebody that did do that on YouTube, though. How the heck did a machete actually cut? There's somebody that does that. How the heck does a machete actually cut through this type of iron? Also, it seems a little dangerous. Yeah. See this right here? Oh, sorry if you were wearing headphones. Anyway, let's crack it apart just like that. Look at that. That was not that difficult. When it comes to taking some of this apart, some of the stuff apart, it's actually not that bad. Alright, so there's like no conundrum going on here at all when it comes to these kind of transformers. It's just, this stuff is like, somebody was also saying take a very thin hand grinder, I guess, wheel, and cut through all that. Well, I might try that, but before I do that, I'm going to get a respirator mask because nobody wants to be breathing. I can't imagine that breathing in all that kind of dust is going to do your lungs any good. I could be wrong, you know. And this, I think cutting through this with the Sawzall, I know some people are saying a grinding wheel, which that would work too. But a grinding wheel spins at a lot of high RPM, and once again, you would need you would definitely, ooh, this thing is just so heavy, I just can't give up on it. I'm going to keep that. I mean, there's no way that's going into the, that ain't going into the shred pile. But, this right here, this can go inside the, vise, and I'll cut the copper rather than the steel, because the steel is layered. And a few people have tried to explain how to take this apart. But you also got the metal running in the middle there, creating additional complications. So I think cutting the copper with a Sawzall on both sides will make it so I can pluck the copper out of there. We'll try that way first, and then we'll just go with the way the subscribers have been saying it, I guess. This project kind of has been at a standstill, but we gotta get this up and out of here. There's just no way I can't justify hogging the space here. It's either that or slide it over into that pile over there somehow. Like by picking through that, so I can open up the space from the wall to the garage door there, and finally bring in some legit stuff that I might want to work on. You know, the new year is here, just about, right? In about another 30 some odd hours, 40 something hours, 30 something, 24 plus. Right now it's 10 o'clock. I'm bad at math. 24 plus 12 is 36, 37, 38 hours. 38 hours in my location, it'll be the new year. Where, you know, people are, Happy New Year! And I'm always like the killjoy. Oh, you must be fun at parties, King. I call it Less Liberty Day. While everybody's celebrating, woohoo! New Year. King, you're such a downer. I'm saying, hey everybody, today is Less Liberty Day. You have less freedom today on New Year's Day than you did the day before, because there are new laws, hundreds of new laws, and laws equal less freedom. So each new year, you have less liberty. Think about that. I don't want to think about that, King. That's a downer. Sorry. Oh, it's leaking. Oh, well. Well, that's a case of either, you know, you lose it. Either you use it or lose it, right? Windshield wash. You're a hoarder. You know what happens? If you don't use it, you lose it, right? Somehow or another, the plastic of the bottle has deteriorated to the point where it is now leaking out. So you either use it or you lose it. What do we got in there? Just some wire?
There's two that came to the forefront for me. Probably not surprised if I say my absolute favorite was the Tundra. I had the chance to drive a couple variants.
All right, what else are we looking for here?
With the TRD Pro, we took it camping. We hauled our trailer with it. Just thought everything worked.
Oh, well, we can dismantle this thing, right? We'll take it outside where there's more light. I was going to do it, take it apart in here, but since I'm making a video, the light is much better outside. We will take it outside. How about that? How about that? I am liking the more wide open spaces back here without all that crap piled up, but the ground is still not free and clear. There's still some stuff on the ground, which the other thing that aggravates me is I spent quite a bit of money and time getting this car running, and it runs great now. And the wife still isn't driving it. I'm still driving her around. Cleaned out all the trash. I should actually vacuum the crumbs off the floor. It's not rusted out or anything like that, you know, so it's not falling apart. The doors aren't rusted. Everything works in here. Tire's going a little low. But she's not driving it. It's not all smashed up. So I'm busy driving her around, and that's like chewing into my scrapping hours, which we got into a bit of discussion about. She's like, "It is not." I'm like, "Yes, it is. It's like a, you know, If I had a job where I punched a clock, you wouldn't be able to get a hold of me until I got off of work. Anybody understand, Freakonomics? Where, there's diminishing returns. There's diminishing returns on, like, any said something that you're involved in. Well, her job is basically a minimum wage job. And this is a anything wage job. But the more interruptions you have in a job like this, well, the less money you're going to make. It's that simple, really. That one came completely apart. But that's family. Family is family. You gotta take the good with the bad. And be grateful for what you got. She's probably going to watch the video and then she's going to say, "You're wrong. I never said that. I'll drive that car. Mother beeper, I'll drive that car. How dare you put me on blast?" Well, they get your own YouTube channel and you can put me on blast. Right? That's not fair, King. What was that, John F. Kennedy said? Life is not fair? Yeah, that thing called Freakonomics, where certain things are of a diminishing return, and of all the energy and time input that is put into those kind of minimum wage jobs, the return every day that you get on it is less and less due to inflation, etc. And, any time and energy that you do put into it. Well, King, a minimum wage job was not meant to be lived off of. That is absolutely correct. You're supposed to be incentivized to not remain there. I don't know. I think you and everybody watching this video could be doing so much better in the new year. Which, with the new year comes new promises and stuff like that. And new hopes and desires for new beginnings. I think the huge letdown is when almost right away you start killing your New Year's resolutions one by one. Like starting at a minute after midnight. There goes all the resolutions, just start getting plinked off one by one. King, that's not a very upbeat, positive way of looking at it. I'm just sharing with all the reality. Hey, some of them actually must work because a lot of people commit themselves to them. I myself, I'm a believer of it still, even though I myself have never seen a New Year's resolution actually work. Like observing other people, I've seen them all fail at some point throughout the year. This video is so negative, King. I can't keep watching it. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I have to apologize. No, okay. In all honesty, yeah, I'm hopeful for some new beginnings, like, you know, like doing things just a little differently, making things happen. So yeah, Happy New Year to all, if I don't make another video. We'll see you all in the new year. Of course, all the scrap yards in my area are closed on Monday, which is New Year's Day. How the heck do you get this part off? Well, if all else fails, there's always the Uncle Ian method, and that's just get a bigger hammer, give it a couple of swings, swing, right? All right, I'll see you all. Happy New Year if we don't meet again.